The George Wellington Esquire Club is a non-for-profit organization, and our mandate is to help charities within our community.
Thursday nights, the Esquire Club is hosting a fundraising event in support of local charities, and Big Brothers Big Sisters is fortunate enough to be the recipient of the revenue generated from Catch the Ace.
When we took over 10 years ago, we decided to give back to the community with Porchetta. We've started Porchetta almost 5 years ago, and we've donated close to $50,000 to local charities so far through our Porchetta funds.
This is fabulous. This is just a great chance for us. We're not for profit, we're not government funded, so we rely solely on donations and fundraising. So to have an organization outside of Big Brothers Big Sisters take on an event and an undertaking like this in support of us is fabulous.
I worked as a counselor at St. Mary's High School, and I worked with students and teens, and when we took over the club, I thought we have to give back. We have to help out the kids in this community. Being in the north, we very rarely get funding up here, so this was a nice way to help the young kids of the city to do things that are beneficial to them, and just giving back to the community and starting with the kids. We truly feel that that's where charity begins. We have to give back, and we have to look out for the kids in the city.
The ownership group has supported Big Brothers Big Sisters for probably close to, probably the past 10 years with their afternoon porchettas, bingos, and their Nevada ticket sales. So we've been fortunate to receive funds from them, but this on top of it is just fantastic, especially at a time when funding formulas for membership agencies in the SIU have been cut significantly. This is a real boost for us, and we love it. It's fun for us also. It's a great way as an organization for our staff and our volunteers and our board members to come out, socialize, and give back to the club as they're supporting us too.
The Esquire has been around since it first started in 1937, became a nonprofit in 1938, moved to this location. Its first location was on Gore Street, moved to this location in 1965. So the Esquire Club is well known in the city. Previous owners did a lot of charity work as well, but we feel that we've been out there more, and with social media, with it all being out there, it makes it bigger and better. I must say we have great clientele, great patrons that come in and support everything that we do to give back to the community.
A lot of people are familiar with a traditional one-to-one big little match. What people probably don't appreciate or maybe understand is we have really expanded and opened up participation in our program. Once upon a time, you had to come from a one-parent absent, a male absent household. That's not the case anymore. Any child who wants a mentor or needs a mentor, we will accept into our program. You have to be 6 years of age to apply. Be matched if you're looking for a traditional match prior to your 15th birthday. But a lot of kids stay in the program right up until they turn 18, until they become an adult and age out of our program. The other thing that people may not understand is if you don't have the time to volunteer or even participate in a one-to-one match, we have a lot of other programs that they can partake. Big Bunch, Friend for a Day. We run a lot of 8-week programs, so for people who are looking to sort of get their feet wet volunteering, especially with kids, that's a great way. The intake process is the same. You have to be 18 to be a big. I don't care if you're 18, 38, 88. If you have something that you feel you can give back to the youth in the SIU, we would love to have you in our program. And some of those 8 or 12-week programs are a really good way to come out, get to know some of the kids in the program, and determine is a one-to-one long-term match something that he or she would be interested in.
Within the last 10 years that we've had the Esquire Club, we've raised close to $50,000 through our Porchetta Saturdays. We've also done Make-A-Wish Canada. We've done 2 rounds of it, and we've raised $20,000 for 2 local children here in our city to get their wish. Nevada sales as well. Since the last 10 years, it's been well over $100 and some thousand that we've donated to local charities. And now with Catch the Ace, with the anticipation running 52 weeks, we're hoping to raise, with the help of fellow Siouites, $25,000 to Big Brothers Big Sisters. So it's been a lot of work, but giving back to the community is well worth it. That's the price at the end is so worth it. All the time and effort to see the smile on people's faces when you distribute checks to local charities makes it all worthwhile for us here at the Esquire Club.